Hello everyone, welcome to Which Way TV. This is a very comprehensive guideline for anyone going to the Nigerian embassy in Stockholm, Sweden. Please click on the subscribe button now and share this video so that somebody else can benefit from the information before going to the embassy in Stockholm, Sweden. Without wasting time, let's jump into it right away. When you go to the Nigerian Immigration Service, as you can see, the link is also written below. When you are on this page, all you need to do is go to passport type. And then select standard e-passport. And then after that, you need to go to the processing country and scroll down to select Sweden, because the Nigerian embassy is in Stockholm, Sweden. Please, you must read the instruction below about the payment method and apply the rules before making any payment. The name on the payment card must match the name on the application. The embassy has very strict regulations when making a payment with a name that does not match the name in the application. So, if maybe a family member or your spouse is paying for you, it is important to contact the embassy before proceeding. Read again the instructions and guidelines carefully before filling in the application. Please read through this section carefully before you proceed. In case you are applying to renew an expired passport, you need to keep the old passport beside you because you will need some details, like the passport number and the date that it will expire. Then you can start the application. When you want to start the application, you need to have a Yahoo email address as it is displayed to gain access to the site. Or you can log in with your credentials if you already have a registered account. You can also log in with your Google account as the case may be. But you need to log in with either of these to start your application. If you need help with the application processes, just let me know in the comment section or send an email and we will try to create an account and show you how to do it. All you need is to fill in your details and make the payment at the end. And do not forget to print out everything and put a signature if needed after making the payment. Remember, you need to make the payment together with the service fee and then print out everything out and sign. This particular page here is the Nigerian Embassy website, and please, I need you to pay close attention here, because many people do not get to this page after filling out the application form. You need to pay this embassy fee before going to the embassy. This is where most Nigerians complain at the embassy that they are being asked to pay additional fees. Please, pay this embassy fee online if you possible and print out the payment receipt. I repeat, to avoid looking for how to pay this fee on arrival at the embassy, try to pay it before going if it is possible, and then print out a receipt or proof of payment before going to the embassy. The amount is about €50 equivalent for passport renewal. The embassy account details are also written and highlighted. This embassy fee is different from the payment that is made on the immigration portal. Some people do not make this payment after paying for their application and service charge. You will not be attended at the embassy if you did not make this embassy fee. The instruction is given here and you can read carefully and see the fee that applies to you. There are different fees for each service and the renewal fee is about 500 Swedish krona, which is like €50 or thereabout depending on the exchange rate. This is very important, and also remember again to print out the proof of payment. I am going to put all the links below. Then you need to book a date and time slot after making the payment. Just click on passport booking here as you see the e-passport capturing, and also click on the Nigeria immigration officer. You need to pick a date that is suitable for you, and remember that the embassy operates on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays except in rare cases for other services. For example, let's just pick the next month, September. You can choose any preferable month and click on it. Take your time to pick any date that is suitable for you. And when you pick any date or time, the summary will be displayed on the right side. Please cross-check and be sure before leaving the page. The green labels show the available time. You can pick any time that is convenient for you and be there on time. Then you go to the next step and fill in your information. You have to input the exact detail that is used in the application process. You write your first name and then you also write your last name. You can find your application ID on your application form, you can write it down or go back to check it. And your reference ID is also written beside it. Please check this information carefully. It is very important to pick a date because most people do not pick a date and then when they get to the embassy, they complained that they were asked to pay additional money. I am going to repeat the things that must be done before going to the Nigerian embassy in Sweden. Fill out your application form. Pay the application fee with the service charge. Pay the embassy fee which is separate from the application fee. Book a time and date before going to the embassy. Make a copy of your old passport and go with both the copy and the old passport. Make a copy of your work permit, residence permit, or any permit that you have for identification purposes. A written application, this is just a formal letter of application with your name, address. Finally, print out everything and sign. This is very important, please print out all copies and go with them to the embassy. Now, this is very important. Nigerian embassy in Sweden offers services to the Nordic region, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Estonia, and Denmark. They are doing the best they can and that is why we need to comply and help them to remain committed to promoting the country's interest.